Okay, we're on question 2 and we'll split it into 2 parts so the video is not too big. Okay, you've got a parabola given, you've got a function given, a linear function that cuts the parabola in points D and B. They did not give us B's coordinates, nor E, nor F. The only things we have is that D is the coordinate pair minus 7 and 10. C, which is the x-intercept, is the coordinate minus 5 and 0. And now they're asking us for the coordinate of B. We need the coordinate pair for B. Okay, now folks, we're lucky because at B 2 things are happening. The parabola has a 0 and so has the line. They gave us the function, which for the linear function they told us y is equal to minus x plus 3. If we want an x-intercept, we need to make y naught for the x-intercept. So we have minus x plus 3 is naught, so definitely x has to be 3. If you kick the x over, it becomes positive x equals 3. We know the y coordinate, that is naught, so the point B will then be the x value is 3, the y value of that coordinate pair is indeed 0. Now that was quick, that was for 2 marks. Now, important question. They ask you in question B to show that the equation is given by f of x is equal to a half x squared plus x minus 15 over 2. Now folks, here you've got to be very, very alert. They give it to you, and this is to catch you, they give it to you in standard form. But if you're going to work with a general standard form, you're going to do too much work. Look at what you've got on your graph. The important thing to realize is that you have the 2 x-intercepts, so you can use them. So you have to start with y is a times x minus root 1, x minus root 2. That is what you had to see. So you need one more point. You've got the 2 roots and you need another point to find the value of a. But that's why they gave you D. Okay, so let's go straight away and let's plug in the roots first. So y will be equal to a, x minus this 3, x minus 5 is x plus 5. Don't make a stupid mistake with a sign. You can't afford to lose those marks. Okay, then we take the other point in. The y value is 10, so 10 is equal to a times, the x value is minus 7, then minus 3. That x value is also minus 7 plus 5. So this gives you a times, that is minus 10 times minus 2, which is indeed 10. So we're very close to finding the value of a. This gives us a positive 20, so you get 10 is 20 times a. Now please remember this is not 2, you're dividing the 20. So what is the value of a? A is 10 divided by 20, and that is a half. Now all you have to do is to take that back into the equation that you have over here. So we say therefore y is equal to a half, and if we start distributing there we get x squared plus 2x minus 15. The half goes in, so you have a half x squared plus x minus 15 over 2. And that is exactly the equation that they wanted you to find. So important there was to see that you do need to choose a different formula. We gave it to you in standard form. You've got to work with the factorized version, which has the roots and shows the roots.